Hello Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. This is Sugar Moon Tarot, and today we are going to do an energy check-in to find out what's going on with your person. And also thank everyone who has supported my new channel. I really do appreciate it. Okay, let's get your person's overall energy for you. What is Sagittarius person's energy toward Sagittarius? Okay, we had 2, and we have gentleness and hope. Okay, so it looks like that your person has a lot of hope in your relationship, and they're also feeling a very gentle spirit, or maybe they see you as being very gentle. Okay, let's get one more. Give me one more energy card for Sagittarius person to Sagittarius. And we got 2 again. Okay, so we have the ship that's moving forward. So they're definitely wanting to take this to a new level, wanting to move it forward. And we also have the letter, which is communication. So maybe you will be receiving a text message or a letter, or they're going to notify you, call you. But there's going to be some kind of information coming through for you from your person, if it hasn't already. Okay, so far, so good. All right, now let's find out where your person's thoughts are. What is this person thinking about Sagittarius in their headspace when they think about Sagittarius? What is this person's overall thoughts about Sagittarius in their headspace? Okay, let's see what we have here. We have some beautiful cards. We have the Ace of Cups. So your person has overflowing and abundant love going on in their headspace. I have been seeing this card quite a bit. Seems to be a lot of love going on. People are realizing that they love somebody, or they love them more than they thought. But they definitely, with the hope card, wanting to move forward, they have this gentle spirit about them. And this is overflowing and abundant love. Okay? So your person is definitely loving you, and they know it because it is in their headspace. We also have the Ace of Wands. So they want a new, fiery, passionate beginning with you. They are feeling a lot of passion. They are feeling fired up. They're feeling energized, inspired. And this ship here is moving things forward, going in a new direction. I do believe that they're wanting to contact you for sure. It's in their headspace that they are wanting to get in touch with you. We also have the Moon card. So there's something in their mind space that they're feeling a little confused about. Maybe they're not sure how you'll respond to them. Maybe they're not sure how you're feeling. Or maybe they still don't know what went on in the relationship and why you split up. Maybe they were confused. Maybe they were confused in the past. But let's find out something about that. I want to know about that. Tell me about this Moon card. Why is this person feeling confused? Queen of Cups, intuitive and sensitive. Okay, so maybe that they are feeling confused about how you feel. You know, I've already wondered if you're dealing with a water sign, possibly, because I just saw so much water here, and the fish could be a Pisces. And then we also have the Queen of Cups here, which could be a water sign. Doesn't have to be. But there's something about their feeling, and the moon being in the headspace is confusion. And with it being intuitive is, to me, telling me that they're not getting into their intuition enough. They are not seeking a higher level of knowledge. So they're needing to go within. We probably need to see the Hermit card come up, so they need to go within, or we need the High Priestess for them to download some information. It seems like they know they love you. They know they want this new start. They want to communicate. They have hope, but they're disconnecting with their intuition. Let's get one more on that. Tell me one more about this Moon. Well, hang on, it went flying over here where I can't reach it, of course. Okay. It says concrete ideas. So the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so they're confused maybe about how to bring this forward, the ideas of how to bring it forward. There's some kind of confusion on maybe just the logistics of how to make this happen. With this Ship card here, you could be at a distance from your person, and with the letter also, you may have to communicate a lot through written text or letters or phone calls, and then this could be a distance between you for sure. And so they may just be, the confusion may just be on the logistics, especially with it being in the mind. How do I make this happen? How is this really supposed to work out? Can I move to them? Can they move towards me? So there may just be the distance. If it's not the distance, if that's not it, then I just feel like that they have some confusion still about the concrete logistics of how to make this work. Maybe you have children. Maybe you have different schedules. It seems like there's something in their mind that's not connecting. They're having a hard time figuring out exactly how it's supposed to work. But it seems like a mild issue to me. So, because they have a lot of love and they definitely want it to work. So maybe that will make sense to you, but it's something about just feeling confused about how you feel and the logistics of how it's supposed to work out. But remember, they have hope. Okay, we also have the Strength card here. So they're needing courage. There's something that they're lacking a little bit of courage on. Let's find out about that. Tell me about this Strength card in their headspace. And we have the Knight of Wands. Pisces got this exact same thing, and I've already said Pisces. So if you're dealing with the Pisces, you might watch that reading also. Okay, so I feel like that your person is needing strength from holding back. They're wanting to come forward, or they're needing strength to come forward. Maybe they just don't feel courageous enough at this time to reach out to you, but they have hope and they are wanting to move this to the next level. Okay, let's find out what's going on in their heads, in their heart space. How does this person truly feel about Sagittarius in their heart of hearts? How do they truly feel about Sagittarius in their heart of hearts? Well, looky here. We have the High Priestess. So I said the High Priestess needed to come in because they're having trouble going within their intuition. There's something lacking in their mental space that their intuition isn't revealing to them. They're having a hard time getting into that. And then since this is in the heart space, it has something to do with their emotions, which we did have the Queen of Cups to come out on it. Okay, so it's something to do with their emotions that they're still needing to get enlightened about. They're needing some revelation to come in. They know they love you, but there's something holding them back. Okay, so we're going to see if we can figure out a little bit more about this. They also have the Nine of Swords. So they're up in their head a lot. They're overthinking. They're lacking clarity. That's what that moon is about. And with this being in the heart space, that means it has something to do with emotions. They're struggling with their emotions when it comes to you. Either, I'm not saying, they definitely love you because they know that they love you. They have this overflowing, abundant love. They want a new love beginning. But there's something in their emotions that still feels tangled. Maybe there's been some heartbreak in the past, either just within their own heart or something to do with you. And they're really up in the head about trying to organize their emotions. We have the Eight of Cups. So I feel like that they probably walked away from you. I mean, it could have been you, but it could have been just either one of you. One of you walked away. But I do feel like that it's them. And the reason I say that is because they have such confusion. I don't think they know why they did it. They don't know why they walked away. It has something to do with some heavy emotions. Either they were scared because they figured out how much they loved you and it scared them, and so they took off running. They're just not in touch with their emotions, or there's been some kind of heartbreak in the past that has made them shut down their heart space to where they just don't like getting into their emotional space. And every single time they get into their emotional space, it scares them and they walk away and they take off. But they love you, and so it's creating all of this burden of them being in their hearts, in their head, because they can't get you out of their mind. It's probably driving them crazy because they know they need to get more in touch with their emotions, but they're just not. They're staying blocked with their intuition. But the high priestess is here, so that's really good news. That's why Spirit always knows what your person needs. It's so amazing because you can see it come out. So I'm sitting here and we were talking about, okay, they're confused in their headspace. They're not getting in their intuition. We need the high priestess to come out. There she is. Boom. Spirit knows exactly what your person needs, okay? So we have the magician here. The magician is going to coincide with the high priestess. They're going to work together, and they are going to reveal to your person how to get in touch with their emotions. See, all of this is in the heart space. So the high priestess is going to download all of this new information to them. They're going to tell them about how their emotions work, how they need to get in touch with their emotions, what true love feels like, how not to be afraid of it, not to be scared of it. And then the magician is going to come in. So the high priestess is going to give them all of this knowledge. And then they may say, okay, great, I have all this knowledge, but what am I supposed to do with it? That's where the magician comes in. The magician reveals to them, you do have what it takes. You can organize this. You can work it out. You are strong enough. It's going to be the cheerleader for the information that the high priestess brings in. So Spirit is really working with your person right now on getting in touch with their emotions. And this is the balance card. So everything's going to get balanced in your person's emotional space. We also have the Page of Wands. So there's a thought. For me, the page is a messenger, a passion. They really are wanting to bring some message to you, and that's what this is. So as soon as the high priestess and the magician are able to do their job, get your person organized where they're not so in their head all the time, and it feels like their heart is just in just a messed up ball of yarn. So they're going to have to organize this and straighten this out. And as soon as they do, your person is going to bring you in this message of passion because they want to, but they are holding back at this point. Okay, let's see what their next possible actions may be. What's this person's next possible actions towards Sagittarius? Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, well, I almost said it just a little bit ago that when I was talking about there's some fear here, there's some fear of their emotions, and I was surprised that the devil hadn't shown up. Well, here he is. Here's the devil. I feel fear, that this is fear. Okay, so right now in their current actions, they're still in this space of being afraid. But it's okay. It's okay. We all get afraid about things, and emotions are scary for some people. So just don't panic about that. Don't let this devil scare you off. This strength is here in their headspace. They know they need to get braver. They know they need to release this fear. So because this is in their headspace. So they've got strength coming in. We have the high priestess and the magician here. And people are afraid of what they don't understand. So the high priestess is going to bring the understanding. The magician is going to bring the how to. Now you understand it. Now you know what to do and how to do it. That will automatically make this fear disappear. But they haven't been able to totally work it out yet. So that's why the fear is still present. But it's going to go away. We have the Fool card. This Fool is, they're going to, when this fear is gone, they're going to take a leap of faith. They're going to bring in a new passionate offer to you. They're going to contact you. They have hope. They're feeling gentle. They want this to move forward, okay? If they have been angry at you in the past for any reason, or you've been angry at them, I feel this gentle kindness and spirit over this. This looks a lot like this. See how she's taming this unicorn here? It looks a lot like how she's taming this lion. So there's been a lot of calmness that's been brought into this. We also have the Knight of Swords. So this is going to happen quickly. When the downloads come in, when the magician shows up, this fear is going to disappear and this is going to start moving fast, okay? But right now they are holding back. They're holding back from being a team with you. At this moment they are. But it's just because there's fear. It's just because there's some fear, and they're in the process of figuring out with the High Priestess and the Magician here. We may still, maybe in a future reading, you might see the Hermit show up because they might need to process everything that they just learned. When the High Priestess comes in, she can download information so fast, sometimes it can be overwhelming. And that's why a lot of the times you see either the Magician come in behind it to teach them what they need to do with this information. And then sometimes you do see the Hermit come in because or the Hangman, because they just need to process all of this information. So you might see that happen in the near future, but don't panic about that kind of stuff. Don't get frustrated at all. It is a process that has to happen. But what I feel, just the energy that I feel off of this, I do feel this gentle spirit. So if there's been any kind of bitterness or anger or upset or anything like that because of somebody that walked away, I feel so calm, and the word gentle is perfect. That's how I feel about it. Just this calming spirit. I feel like this person is getting courageous. This fear is going to dissipate. It's going to go away, and everything's going to get balanced in the very near future, very fast. This Knight of Swords works very fast. The Magician, the High Priestess, they don't play around. They're not coming in just to hang out until your person feels like having some information downloaded. No, the High Priestess shows up and says, you're going to learn this right now. They just show up. Boom. The Magician comes in. Now this is what you need to do about it. They're not here to play. They're not here to mess around. They work hard for your person to get on track. And this is going to move quickly. Your person is going to come in as a king when all of this is finished, okay? So I do feel so beautiful about this, but they may be holding back just for a little bit more, but it's all in their energy to move forward and contact you. So you may hear from them, you may, but I think when they come in, they're going to be better. They're going to be a lot better. Okay, so let's get some messages from your person. What does this person want to say to Sagittarius? Okay, they said, I wonder if you are happy without me. So yeah, I definitely feel like that you're not together. They have, that might be some of that moon card. They're wondering about you. We had the emotion on the moon. They're wondering something to do about emotions. They're wondering if you're happy. I want to be more than friends. So if you've had just maybe a friendship or a friends with benefits, or somebody that was just in and out in the past and you wasn't sure, that maybe they tried to pass you off as friends, they want more than that now. They want it to be deeper, a deeper level. Okay, let's get a couple of more messages from a different deck. Anything else this person would like to say to Sagittarius? Okay, and we have, would you reject me? That may be some of this fear here. Maybe they feel like you might reject them. And we have, I don't know how I feel anymore. Okay. The love is still here. So don't let that worry. Don't let that panic. The high priestess is going to bring this, going to clarify all of this for them. When they say they don't know how they feel, you know, sometimes when you get emotionally overwhelmed, you're like, I don't know how I feel about anybody or anything right now. My emotions are just all over the place. Let me organize my emotions. That's where they're at. They just don't know about anything, I think, right now. But they're everything in their higher level is saying they love you. They want to be with you. We have the higher power here working on this. They want to jump forward. They feel your gentleness. They have hope. Okay? So they're working very hard at getting everything organized for you, Sagittarius. So don't be disheartened. This is for a few days. Let the high priestess work. Let the magician work. Just remain calm for a little bit longer. Send your person love and light. They're dealing with some emotional upset. We didn't have the tower, so it's not overly severe. It's not on the floor. We didn't have the heartbreak card, so it's not terrible. It's just they're confused about their emotions. The moon was here, the high priestess, the magician. It's all going to be okay. Your spirit team is here working on this, okay? That's all I got for you, Sagittarius. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.